Come on, self. There it goes. Hello, everyone. No matter how cleanly I try to start this show, it always goes wrong. But we're here. We are discussing with one another. Hello, everybody. I hope that you are having a lovely beginning of your weekend. For some of you, I know it's like the end of Saturday, so it's like, Doogs, my weekend is like halfway over. I get that. But for me, it is 10 in the morning, so this is the beginning of my weekend. Well, last night was kind of the beginning of my weekend. Because, okay, so yesterday, the last, like, I want to say 2 months, I've suddenly had this weird influx of friends being like, you don't have Chromecast? What's wrong with you? And I was like, I don't even know what Chromecast is. Like, I went to Aaron and David's, and they were playing Crunchyroll on the TV, and I was like, oh, cool. Do you got which TV do you have? Because I've been trying to find like a Crunchyroll app on my smart TV and I can't find one. And they looked at me like I was the dumbest person in the world. I was like, what? They're like, we use Chromecast, Dukes, just like most people. And I was like, I don't know what that is. And so they explained it to me. And ever since I've been, it's like when you hear a word for the first time and then suddenly you hear other people saying it constantly. So, yeah, suddenly everybody was like, oh, you don't have Chromecast? That really surprises me. I was like, So I finally got it yesterday so that I can put Evo on in my living room, and it was fantastic. And then I went to bed, and I watched Crunchyroll in bed. It was great. And you might be saying to yourself, but Dukes, you could just HDMI cable. Guys... The convenience of not having a cord that, like, tautly dangles from my TV all the way to the laptop so that I can still do things on the laptop is so worth it for me. I'm, like, so happy. It's great. Anyways, what is Chromecast? Okay, so Chromecast is, like, this little... Yeah, for those of you who don't know, because not everybody knows, okay? Chromecast is this little dongle that plugs into the HDMI port on your TV. And then, oh, thank you, Tom Bolo. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope that you enjoy Saturday Morning DOOGER today. We have all Deadpool gifts for donations and subscriptions today and little mugs back there because I was reading things about the movie all morning. I was like, I'm gonna use all my Deadpool gifts. Anyways, so yeah, you plug it in and then you use your computer to like set it all up. And by the way, everybody was like, it's so easy to set up. I don't know. I guess it's because of my modem specifically, because I messed with that thing for like 2 hours. David was like, I'm pretty tech savvy. Do you want me to come over and like help you out? And I was like, yes, please. I'll buy you dinner. Please just come help me with this. So David, Aaron's husband, came over and he messed with it for an hour and finally got it to work. And he was like, that was the most convoluted thing I've ever done. And for them, it was super easy. They plugged it in. They were like, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. And suddenly Chromecast worked. For me, it took 3 hours. 3 hours of messing with shit before it finally worked. So... just so you know, it could wind up being like, plug it in and you're ready to go. It could wind up being 3 hours of your life messing with your modem settings. Just so you know. Just so you know. But it's been, so far, it's been pretty fantastic. Anyways, so, guys. Oh, yeah, Tibelius, thank you so much for your subscription. I hope that you are enjoying the stream. I'm turning off my autofocus really quick because it drives me nuts when I see my autofocus happening. Okay, so this week, for me, was the week where I decided that I was going to finally use my gym membership in a way that is useful to me, because I have my gym membership. I'm like, everybody else who makes memes about gym memberships, where I have it, but I so rarely use it. So I decided that I was going to start using their classes, because they have classes throughout the day. And I was like, classes would be great for me, because when I go to the gym, I'm like, I'm going to go on the treadmill. And then once I'm done with the treadmill, I'm like, now what do I do? Right? I never know where to go from there, and I don't know what a good workout is. And you can Google it if you want, but everybody's gonna say different stuff, right? They're like, oh, you want your butt blasted? Then you gotta do this stuff. And you're like, I get, maybe. The Miffer just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you enjoy my tales of gym woes. Although they actually aren't woes for this week. I was very, very excited. So, Monday I took a spin class, and it was like I have never felt so outdone by grandmas in my life. I was telling people on Coffee Time that like that class was entirely grandmas and then me, and they were killing it. He was like, I need you up to 110 rotations per minute, and they were like they were just like, no problem, no sweat whatsoever, and I was like dying, like trying so hard to make it happen, and it just was not happening. So that class was very, very rough. Bike seats, not kind to you. Some people have said that I need to get if I were to keep up with spin classes. Some people were saying that I should get the like biking pants that have padded booties. They were like, yeah, don't even bother trying to get a different bike seat. Just get the padded booty pants. And I'm like, that sounds like a smart thing. So if I keep up with the spin class, do that. Otherwise, people say that eventually your butt just gets numb to it, ? I don't know. But that class, I walked away going, I am exhausted. I just want to go to bed. But it didn't really like make me sore. It didn't feel like, I don't know what it was, because my body didn't respond to it in a way where it was like, we got a really good workout out of that. It was just difficult for me to do in general. So the next day I did yoga, and yoga was super fun, but I love yoga anyway. So I was like, I'm going to do a yoga class because it's like a little, not as high impact, but it's still difficult. And the next day I was pretty sore. So I took Wednesday off. Thursday, I went to a Zumba class, and I am still super sore from that. Oh my goodness. But it didn't make me so sore that I couldn't, like, walk. You know how sometimes you work out, and then you try to do stairs, and stairs aren't happening. I haven't gotten to the point where stairs aren't happening for me. So thank goodness, because otherwise it would be so sad. Anyways. So I did all my gyms. I did all my gym stuff. Also went to the Attack on Titan movie. Ding! DVD Chapman 93. I'm just going to turn it into a word. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you're enjoying the stream. And Kitsten, thank you both so much for your subscriptions. I hope you're enjoying my gym stories that have nothing to do with anything except gym stories. I'm just delighted because I walked away from this week feeling like I will definitely go to those classes again. They did good stuff for me. So yeah, I'm happy about that. And now I'm drinking my coffee frappuccino. I have no idea what's in these. Every time I go to Starbucks and order a coffee frappuccino, I drink it and I'm like, there's stuff in here that is not coffee or ice, and I don't know what it is. Although I found out that Starbucks has coconut milk. I'm lactose intolerant. Found out that they have coconut milk, and I was real excited. So I was like, oh man. And I used their order ahead of time thing on the app because Erin has been talking about it for days. She was like, it's so great, you gotta try it. So I tried it this morning. I was like, I want a coffee frappuccino with coconut milk. And I got there and I was like, do you have a drink for Brooke? And they were like, it's right there. I was like, I literally walked in, grabbed a drink, and left. It's so convenient. We're living in the future. But yeah, there's something, but still, right? There's something other than coffee, coconut milk, and ice in this. And I don't know what it is. It's like a deep, dark Starbucks secret, what goes in their frappuccinos. And it kind of concerns me. Anyways. The future is nice. This and Chromecast are making me feel good about the future. The potential for robots to take over and destroy all of us. Not a great future, but I feel like I could still roll with it. You know, I feel like maybe I could roll with that future somehow, but the future that we're in, like, right now, the present future, I'm cool with that. Bye, Figgity Jones. I know a lot of you are double fisting this stream and Evo. Thank you so much for watching this, even if you're only like halfway paying attention. I still super appreciate you being here at all. Super, super awesome. I will also, after this stream, be immediately tuning into Evo, so I get it. I totally get it. Yeah, oh my gosh, guys, Evo has been hilarious. I know that I, like, for like a split second mentioned the Attack on Titan movie and then just moved on, but Evo, every time I've tuned into Evo so far, like, I don't just sit and watch Evo, right? I have it on. This is what I do with pretty much any tournament. I have it on, and then when I hear people getting super hyped up about stuff, I go over and watch, you know. But every now and then I have it on and I just happen to, like, glance and I see something hilarious. Like, well, yesterday people were taking off their shirts. I'm sure a lot of you saw pictures of that. On the main stage, two dudes were playing Street Fighter, I believe. Sorry, somebody said stop saying Evo. I don't know why. I will continue to say Evo. Anyway, dudes on the main stage took off their shirts, and then the very first time that I tuned in, it was for Smash Brothers Wii U. I find Wii U more interesting than Melee. I'm so sorry to those of you who are purists. But I was watching Smash Brothers Wii U, and a guy, like, immediately rage quit. It was so beautiful. He was one stock down, I think. I think he was literally only one stock down, and then just, like, killed himself, and was like, game! And he just walked away, and they were like, you spent hard-earned American dollars to be in this tournament, and then you rage quit? I'm so confused. But yeah. Evo is a big fighting game tournament that is happening right now, for those of you who don't know. If you're on Twitch and you haven't seen the millions of front-paged Evo channels, then I am shocked. But, yeah, it's a big fighting game tournament that happens in Vegas. And Jesse's there right now. Will of DC is there right now. I think all of Warp Zone goes. I was planning on going this year, actually, and then I didn't have a ticket. I totally spaced it and never got a ticket. And I was like, well, at first I was going to go for a media badge, but I guess it's, like, very, very difficult to get them now. You can't just be like, I'm a YouTuber. And they'll be like, cool. You can't do that anymore. Like, I run a blog about fighting games. They'll be like, get out. You have to like, work really hard to prove that you matter. And I don't have the energy to prove that I matter. I only watch you on Twitch. Oh, guys. That's so sweet. That's such a sweet thing to say. Thank you so much. Does it include Mortal Kombat? I think it does. I think their, like, most prominent ones are Street Fighter, Smash Brothers. They do some Marvel vs. Capcom. They do Skullgirls. I'm pretty sure that they do Mortal Kombat. I don't watch it, but I'm sure they do. Yes, it does. All right. I can't sub because money. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. I do want to say, because this is like a new thing, because we have so many awesome subscribers, we're not doing ads during the streams anymore. They still autoplay ads at the very beginning, but we're not going to run ads during our streams anymore. So that's super awesome. Thank you to all of the subs who have been around hanging out during our streams. You've made it all happen. So that's super cool. Oh yeah, and Persona 4 fighting game. You're my only sub. Oh, guys. Okay, so yes, for like a split second, I mentioned the Attack on Titan movie, and then I moved on. So let's go back to that. So the Attack on Titan movie, the world premiere was in Hollywood, which was super weird. So they had the director, and they had the girl who played Mikasa and the guy who played Eren. And it was the first time anybody had seen the movie, like of general populace, right? So we got to go to the world premiere for that. It was me, Happily Erin, and her husband, and then Octopimp Alex. So the four of us all got to go and see that movie. The reviews that have come out for that movie, I think, are extremely generous. Some people are giving it like A minuses, and I'm like, no. Sweet princesses, no. It's not an A minus, my goodness. Like, it's not that it was bad. It was like, the way that I keep pitching it is, it was pretty okay for an anime movie. But it wasn't, if you were to hold it to the standards of an action movie, I don't think that it was very good. Seaboast92 subscribes. Thank you so much for your subscription. And Zero Confused Zero just subscribes. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you enjoy this stream and all future streams. Don't they kiss in that movie? Yeah, apparently in the trailer there's a kiss that happens. I think it happens in the second movie because it's two movies long. So we watched the first movie. The second movie is coming out in a few months, I think. Look, my big problem, Titans are incredible. The Titans are so cool. Every Titan situation I'm like, dang, because, you know, like, Japan knows how to make things look horrifying. And they really stepped up to the plate with the Titans. They are so creepy and terrifying. The first, like, 20 minutes of that movie, I think, is probably my favorite part. But all of the characters, the way that the world is built, like, everything is different. Tao Noel, thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you're enjoying the stream and all future streams. Use the emotes for evil, not good. Yeah, they okay, everybody had names of characters from Attack on Titan, but they were not those characters. Really, the only person that I would say was, the only two people who were pretty much in line with their characters were Armin and Sasha, I think, and pretty much everybody else was, like, totally different. Gentle Bruce just subscribed as well. Thank you so much. We have gotten so many subscribers already today. Thank you so much for all of the subscriptions. What's up with the Deadpool theme? I was looking at Deadpool movie stuff this morning, so. And I have a bunch of Deadpool gifts that I never get to use. And I put the mug back there where you guys can see it instead of, because I've got my other mugs are like, boop, boop, boop. They're up there. So I put the Deadpool one where you can see it so that it all comes together. Mr. Crowlad just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope that you'll all be the Joker to my Deadpool. Or maybe you're the Deadpools to my Joker. I don't know. I don't know which one I would be, like, in that scenario. If I was being held by an evil mastermind and he was like, I'm going to put the brain of either... No, I'm going to put your... No, I'm going to transform you. I'm going to transform you into either Deadpool or Joker, whichever one you are most like. I think it would probably be Deadpool. It would probably be Deadpool. Yep. It all came together really well. Keelgaston just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for being the Joker to my Deadpool, I guess is how we've decided for this to go. This is my first live stream. I love you, Dodger. Thank you, Geek Monkey. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. I'm trying to develop like a would you rather situation and doing a really poor job at it. Oh my gosh, I found a dating sim this morning. I think it's gonna be a dating sim. It's an otome game of some sort. Blargbag just subscribed as well. Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh. We're getting so many subscribers, and I'm sorry I'm talking so fast and seeming so frantic. It's because of the coffee. But I really do appreciate how many subs we've gotten this morning. It's so cool. I found a game this morning that somebody linked me to. I'm so sorry, I can't remember who you were. Oh yeah, you can't hear the sub sound? What's up with that? Let's turn that up, huh? There we go. That should help. But I found a game where you're a stray cat gang boss who gets turned into a human. It's on Kickstarter and I need it. I need that game so badly. They were like, please greenlight us so that it can be on PC. And I was like, yes, please, because it's intended to be a mobile game. So many Otome games wind up being like only iOS or Android, and I'm like, this does not help me with my intentions of making it so that everybody has to see terrible dating sims. But this one, like, the art looks really, really nice. I love the idea of you being like this like streetwise cat gang leader who like wishes so hard to turn into a human that it happens. Like, I just love it. I need it so much. Thank you, Sanosuke123, for your donation. And now we get to see the other Deadpool gif. I appreciate it. I will spend it on terrible, terrible things. Link. What is it called? It's called Perfect something. I linked it on Twitter. Wait a minute. It's called... hold on. It's called... Perfectly Ever After, like Purr, Perfectly Ever After. And it looks adorable. So, look, I'm just saying, I need it. I need this game. That's all I'm trying to say. I can't seem to make my way entirely through my feelings on Attack on Titan, but suffice it to say, the story and the characters will disappoint you if you're looking for Attack on Titan the movie. You will be so disappointed. You'll be like, what happened to Mikasa? What happened to Levi? What happened to everyone? Wait, they didn't even have the Survey Corps? Wait a minute. It's like, what? What? Very, very confusing to watch. At a certain point, I had to just like decide to take it all as a big blank slate, and even then I was like, that was just like an okay movie. When Titans were on screen, I was hyped. I was like, yeah, more Titans. And then when it was just people, I was like, wake me up when there's more Titans, because they're terrifying. I want to know how they did the Titans really badly, actually, because they look so good. It's like kind of incredible. Anon Matronic just subscribed, I believe. I just butchered your name so badly. I am so sorry, but thank you so much for subscribing. I hope that you enjoy the stream and all future streams, and use the emotes for evil, not good. I need to have more evil emotes. I've been saying that for so long, like since I started streaming, that you need to use the emotes for evil, but a lot of our emotes are really adorable. We need more evil looking emotes, I think. But that's gonna take some like sitting around and thinking evil thoughts and then trying to make emotes. We gotta think some evil stuff first and then start the emote process. Yay, you heard the sub sound this time. Did it. Emotes with which we can annoy TB. It's very hard to annoy TB because you have to subscribe to TB before you can annoy him. So only the people who are willing to do that. Think of them when you're salty. It's just entirely salty emotes. Like, this isn't even evil for other people. It's just evil for me. It's just the emotes that you guys use when I'm like really angry and I'm just like, nah. We need a cat butt emote. I feel like a cat butt emote would just look like a butt. We submitted a butt a while ago and they were like, They told me to put pants on the butt. Brad was like, can you just put pants on it? All you have to do is put pants on it. And we were like, but then it's not as funny. This is the first live show I've ever seen, and I love it, of Dodger. Thank you so much, Olsenander. I keep ruining everybody's names. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for tuning into the show. I'm so glad that you're enjoying it so far. We will not let our butts have pants. No pants for our butts. A middle finger emote, I don't think that'll work either. You guys forget, they have to approve these things. They have to approve these emotes. Have I had the D yet? I haven't. I'm so glad I have you guys, otherwise I would die from vitamin deficiency. Oh my god, way too much D. Too much D, too much D, too much D. There we go. How many, actually, am I supposed to take more than one of these? I think I'm only supposed to take one. I'm realizing now. I've never looked. One tablet daily. With a meal. Coffee's a meal, right? Cocoa Pops on Fire just became a burrito. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Also, the Saber Lord just donated. I will be sure to spend it on things that are meaningless. Totally meaningless. I think I told this story last time, but someone donated like a decent amount of money and said, please spend this on just nothing important. And I was like, I will, sir. And I put up I don't think you guys can see it here. Okay, so I have this pin board here. These are all along the bottom here. These are all my feline pins from Monster Hunter. And I was looking at all of the pins in that series, and I realized I was missing 3 of them. So I went on a mad hunt on eBay because the Capcom store had one of them that I was missing, so I bought it on there. But then the other ones were sold out. And I was on eBay looking for them, and even like the eBay stores that typically had them were like, sorry, we're sold out. So like it would pop up, and I'd be like, oh, but then it would say, we don't have any of these, please don't buy them. And I was like, no. So I'm still looking for them, but I spent some of that money on a feline pin, to be honest. What's the Hello Kitty? My little Street Fighter Hello Kitty in honor of Evo. For a long time, these shelves had nothing on them, and the other people in the office felt really bad for me, so they would come in and bring things and put them in here. They put the Hello Kitty in here. They put the Buster arm in here. This. Pew pew. They put this in here. This was like right here for a really long time because they were like, it just looks sad. They would tune into my stream and be like, Dodger, your background looks so sad. And I was like, I'll bring stuff. I will. And they were like, you need to bring stuff now. There's like nothing back there. Obsessive compulsive collecting. Now you're talking my language. It's funny. I get that way about very specific things. Things that feel attainable. If something feels totally unattainable, I'm not interested. Like the Disney pin collecting. Which, by the way, I didn't know was a thing until very recently because of Crisscross Media, not Crisscross the the musical entertainer. But yeah, my friend Chris has been like in the Disney pin game for a really long time. London87 just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you are enjoying the stream and all future streams. Use the emotes for evil, not good. Yeah, so like the Disney pin game just feels like eternal, right? And he was telling me about all of these pins that people can't find, or pins that will go on eBay and sell for like thousands of dollars. But it's not something that has an end, right? Because they just keep making more and more pins, and people are slowly getting more and more interested in the pins. It's kind of like Beanie Babies. Like Beanie Babies seemed very attainable, and then they just kept making Beanie Babies, and now they're pointless, right? That's kind of how Disney pins feel to me, where I have one because they gave it to me at Disney when I did the VIP tour. They gave me the VIP Mickey, and he's very cool, and I guess he's super, super rare, so I'm going to keep him there forever. But I can't get invested into something that doesn't feel like it has an end. Whereas with the feline pins, they're like, this is series 1. It has these pins in it. And I'm like, awesome. I want all of them. Like, I can look at it and say, that's all of them. Which ones am I missing? I'm gonna find those. You know, I can like focus in and see a goal that like completes it in my mind. Pop figure collecting. Oh my gosh. Hi, Emma. Emma was stuck away from us for so long, and now he's here. Pop figures I know a lot of people who are super into collecting pop figures too. I can't get into that either. That's too big. That's too big now as well. There's like so many, just so many. Carnage00 just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope that you are enjoying the stream. If for whatever reason, like there isn't a pop-up over here, there isn't a pop-up, or I just somehow miss it, if I don't say a subscriber name, I do repeat all of them at the end of the stream. So if you stay until the end, I understand some of you will have to go, but if you stay until the end, then I will re-thank everybody who subscribed today. So I'm really sorry if I miss anybody. I'm trying to focus in. Can you annoy Jesse? You mean like every day of my life? Well, Jesse's gone right now. He's at Evo. He loves Evo so much, though. Every time Evo comes around, he's like, I'm so excited to go to Evo. Because he, like, there's a decent amount of time where Evo's going on, but you don't have to be paying super close attention because the real hypeness is the end, right? The end is when people start to just be like, nah. So, what other cons are you planning on going to? CoxCon, which is in 2 weeks. PAX Prime, PAX East. DragonCon. What else? We just had Anime Expo, so that's all done. By the way, that panel is going to be going up very soon. We put together a cut of my panel from Anime Expo, but it was missing... There were 3 different angles of shots, and we didn't have the angle that had like a shot of the audience and stuff. So we're adding that in now, and then I'll be able to upload the panel. But yeah, going to quite a few things. I've never been to DragonCon before, so it'll be my first time there. I've never been to CoxCon because it is the 2nd year for it. So I'll be delighted to go to that, and yeah, it should be super fun. I'm really excited about CoxCon, not only for CoxCon, but also because it's my birthday week. So I was able to take a few extra days off and spend some time with Sam and his family. So I'm really excited about that. I'll get to do like the convention and then roll right into like a little mini vacation. Are there any good anime on Netflix? I never watch anime on Netflix. They have their original. What's the Netflix original one? Tales of Sidonia or something like that? Wait a minute. Netflix anime. Oh geez, that didn't help at all. You guys will say it. You guys will say it in chat. Knights of Sidonia. There it is. There it is. There it is. Knights of Sidonia is apparently good. I've never watched that. One time when I was hanging out with Warp Zone, they were like, let's just turn on a random anime that's on Netflix. And it was one where there were bunny girls who were shooting acid from their boobs. I don't know. Steel Dawn just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you're enjoying the stream and all future streams. Use the emotes for evil, not good. I forgot Netflix even existed. How? Netflix is so great. Although Crunchyroll, I've been pretty deep in Crunchyroll, and then not quite as legitimate websites to watch all of the things that aren't on Crunchyroll because there's so many other things where I'm like, I want to be watching this though. There's almost no anime on Netflix Norway. Yeah, apparently like Netflix, depending on what country you're in, sometimes you just don't have that much of a catalog to choose from, which I think is like pretty sad. Netflix is like, there's so much on there in terms of original programming, even just the original programming. I'm like, I can't get through all of this, nor do I really have any interest to, because now they have so many things where I'm like, all right, this stuff doesn't seem like I'll like it. Oh my gosh, there are so many different stand-ups. Like, they've been doing a lot of different stand-up routines that are like Netflix originals, and sometimes they have terrible reviews, like 1 star. Like, this is the worst stand-up I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, how? Damn, that's so bad. I'm using the emotes for good. I guess that's okay. I guess so. Das Biel just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope that you are enjoying the stream. I'm trying to decide after our hanging out, chitty chatting section of this show. Do we play more Guild of Dungeoneering, or do we do a super weird mini art stream? Because I have this thing. Wait a minute. Oh, Banisteriopsis just subscribed, and Saxton42 subscribed. Thank you guys so much for your subscriptions. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Wait just a second. Is it in here? Yeah. Okay, so I have this. It's a laser cut metal model that you put together of Big Ben. 3D laser cut models. Pop out the pieces and put them together to show off your steel model. Isn't this weird? I was like, I kind of want to try it. So we'll do a straw poll. And maybe we can spin it and be like, no, it has to do with gaming because it's Are you brave enough to do the art thing? I'm always brave enough to do the art thing. Of all possible things to do, I'm always brave enough for the art thing. Because even if it turns out terrible, you still, like, had the experience of trying to make it work. It was cut with lasers, that's true. Guys, it was cut with lasers. Come on. Thank you, Trainfart, for your donation. I like your name. Thank you, Trainfart, for your donation. It's like a puzzle game, but for your fingers, and physical, and in real life, and not virtual at all. FYI, Big Ben is the name of the bell, not the tower. Interesting. Apparently the people who used these lasers did not know that. Or the people who had to package up the lasers did not know. Oh my god, what if it came with a laser? They're like, oh, you're actually building a laser! It comes out of the top! Pew! We should get a burrito emote. I mean, we've got Hype Cat, so there's that. But we could have an emote that's just a cat in a burrito body. Potassium Nitrate just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. This is so cool. So many of you have subscribed. Guys, it's awesome. What should I get for breakfast? Ass Kegels just subscribed. Ass Kegels. Thank you so much for subscribing, Ass Kegels. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you're doing Kegels during the stream, honestly. Is there... Wait, I don't think you can do Kegels with your butt. Unless Kegels just refers to, like, tightening a muscle and then letting it go, which I don't think it does. So I don't think you can do ass Kegels. I don't think. How long does Saturday Morning DOOGER go? Normally I sit here and BS with you guys for like an hour. And then I play a game. But today I might be trying to make the Elizabeth Tower. Not Big Ben. I'm going to be trying to make Big Ben inside of the Elizabeth Tower. Big Ben. Oh! Big Ben is the nickname for the Great Bell of the Clock at the north end of the Palace of Westminster in London. Though today the name also refers to the clock and the clock tower. But everybody called us out on that, so I don't think that's true. Raffle Shart just subscribed. Urban Dictionary says that you can do ass Kegels. Good. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope that you're enjoying the stream and all future streams. I tuned in for you can do Kegels with your butt. Apparently you can do Kegels with your butt. So, we've learned things today. Good job, team. Thanks to the power of Urban Dictionary, we've learned things. D's names, so good. Prime beef. Are you reading any dope manga right now in the midst of the summer anime train? I'm only reading manga that we're reading for MangaPod right now because I'm so, like, focused in on anime. I'm actually, like, I know I mocked it in my video, but I'm actually, like, really enjoying Aoharu X Machine Gun now. I don't know why. It's just, I'm so weak to gender bending. I'm just so weak to it. And the characters are weird. They're everybody's weird in that show. And it's about BB guns. It's just dumb. That show's so dumb. But I was watching it in bed last night and I was like, I think I'm invested. I think I'm into this show. Do you dislike shonen manga? No, of course not. Of course not. Do you ever read manga at the same time that you watch the anime? No, because that just leads to disappointment. That leads to severe disappointment because it's very hard for them to make it a direct representation. I think Gangsta's been doing pretty good at that so far. I wonder if episode 3 of Gangsta's out. I can't remember. Does Gangsta come out on Mondays? I'm not sure. Anyways, like, most of the time, one is better than the other. I would say the Attack on Titan anime is way better than the manga. But, like, it's so hard. It's hard to try and tackle both at the same time because there's always going to be points where it deviates and it's going to frustrate you in one way or another. There's a BB gun anime? There is. It's called Aoharu X Machine Gun. It's about a boy who's actually a girl, and he gets pulled into a BB gun battles. It's dumb. It's so dumb, and I keep watching it. I don't know what to do. But Dragon Ball Super, somebody called it Dragon Ball Slice of Life, and I thought that was so funny. It's like, yes, Dragon Ball Slice of Life. That is what it is right now. And I'm okay with it. I've never done Bulma cosplay now. But I think you guys were here last week when I was saying that one of my dream cosplays is for Sam to be, like, big man Bulma and for me to be tiny Lady Vegeta. I want that. One day, I'll convince him that that's a good idea. But it's going to take a while. It's going to take, like, years. I'm going to have to wear him down for a long time. Have you ever read or listened to the Mistborn series? No, I have not. I do not know what it is at all. There's water everywhere because of the condensation. So if I keep doing this, it's because there's water everywhere. It's even on a coaster, but it's like spilling. It's like spilling off the coaster. You can see it. Look at all these little droplets. Get out of here, water. Should we help wear him down? No. He can't know. It's gotta, I have to do it in a way where he starts to feel like it was his idea. Fanta Toot just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I'm so sorry I ruined your name, but I hope you enjoy the stream and all future streams. I have to sneeze. But I'm working on the water situation. Nope, I think it's gone. You're gonna pull an Inception? I'm gonna get in his brain. I'm gonna get in that brain zone, and then I'm gonna plant a little, just a whisper of a thought. Just a little nug. Just a little Bulma-sized nug. And then he's going to be like, you know what we should do? Bulma Vegeta cosplay, except gender bent. And I'll be like, Sam, you're so smart. If Sam does it, I'm convinced this would be the best cosplay. That's what I'm saying. And then one day I'll get to be the cow. I want all of these things. Are you as sad about Kuroko finishing as I am? I still haven't even finished Kuroko. because Sam and I were watching it together, and then he left for England forever, so we haven't finished it yet. I think we're gonna wait until I'm there during that CoxCon week, and then we're just gonna like blast through the last episodes. So I still haven't seen the end. Ashley Nightmare just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope that you're enjoying the stream and all future streams, and use the emotes for evil, not good, or good. I don't know, guys. I just feel like you should do whatever feels right for you. Because again, I don't have any evil emotes. No spoilers. I'm on season 1. No spoilers, man. No spoilers at all. Evil feels right for me. Good. Then use them for evil. Then use them for evil. I want a John Cena manga. There's the John Cena dating sim that we played on my channel. That was beautiful. That was such a just a wonderful nug that exists in the world now. I'm itching my armpit. I didn't want you to feel like I was hiding it, because I would have been doing a very bad job of hiding it. But both of my armpits are itching now. So now that I like drew attention to this one, I need to itch this one. So you got to experience both of those with me. I hope that felt like it was worth your time. Thank you so much, Twiggly Bits, for your subscription. I hope you are enjoying the stram, and all future strams use the emotes for evil, not good, or good, not evil. Can you sing the If I Could I Totes Would song? It's been in my head. I mean, all I remember from that is, if I could, I totes would, totes would. If I could, I totes would, totes would. I don't even remember why I started singing that during that TF2 stream. I was so delirious during that stream, just like, spent most of it being like, I'm really tired. Guys, I'm like so tired. And then singing the If I Could, I Totes Would song. I tuned in for armpit scratching. You're welcome, Orbit. You're welcome. You're my spirit animal. Oh, I don't know if you want me as your spirit animal. I appreciate that, though. I'm so glad you think so. Is Sam coming back here, or are you moving there, or what? We're trying to get Sam a new visa. So, for those of you who don't know, who have no idea who I am, etc., my boyf is from England. So, he was living here for a little over a year. And then his visa was up, and he couldn't get a renew on the same visa, so he was sent back. He is now living back in England, and we are doing the long distance thing again, which kind of sucks. But we're trying to figure out how to get him another visa, and hopefully that works out. If it doesn't, then we'll talk about what the plan is from there. Is that a tiny dragon on the shelf? This guy? You guys know who this is. You guys know who this is. Rawr. I'm from the Warcraft universe. Rawr. Rawr. Rawr, rawr. Yeah! There you go. Raging Banana says Deathwing! Sweet, sweet cutie pie Deathwing. I want it. Oh my god. I got it at BlizzCon this last year. Yep. He was so cute. I was like, I want him. He is a pop doll, actually. He's like a giant sized pop doll. But he's so cute. Are you gonna get any of the Dota 2 pins? Okay, I'm about to say something that's gonna make you guys call me out really hard on being a hypocrite. I don't play Dota, so I have no interest really in getting the Dota pins. The hypocrisy in this is that I just showed you a really adorable Deathwing, and I have barely played World of Warcraft in my life, but I thought he was super cute, so I bought him anyway. But I have literally no interest in Dota whatsoever. I've like off and on played World of Warcraft. I have made no effort to be involved in the Dota universe at all. Anyways, guys, we're coming up on the hour. So we're gonna wrap up like this portion of the show. And then I'm gonna put up the BRB screen. I'm gonna go pee, etc. And I'm also gonna set up a straw poll. We're gonna see if you guys want weird Big Ben laser art stream, or if you want more Guild of Dungeoneering. So let's set that up now, so that the second I leave, you can be like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Mom. Okay, here we go. Type in your question. Saturday morning, ... Saturday morning, lasers, or Saturday morning, dungeons. Create poll. I'm really proud of this. I'm proud of this. Okay, ready? Boop, 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 boop. Spam, yay! Okay, go on BRB. See you guys in a minute. Mwah!